get into it, man. Live and lifted only on James Radio. When we get back, we're going to get into our next guest. We have right here with me my man Wayne Campbell. What up, Wayne? How you living?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Let's get it. Welcome back to James Radio. We are here.
Actually blushing right now. I made myself blush.
And that's what we do. We try to have fun. But like I said, man, James Radio, we have R2 and we have my man Wayne Campbell, engineer. Yeah, man, Wayne does a lot, ladies and gentlemen. He's an audio engineer, he's a photographer, he's a video director. Let's get, what up, Wayne? How you living, man?
What's up, guys?
There's so much.
Thanks for having me, man.
Thank you for being here, man. So let's talk about what you've been doing lately.
Oh my gosh. Well, I've been all over the place, man. That's the least I can say. Yeah, I'm just going really hard with the videos right now. It's a blast. Like one leads to another. Like
I can think
honestly.
That's what's up. So now you worked with some cats that we actually had on the show, like Mike Ross. We were talking about the David Beckham video. So now,
Love you, Mike Ross.
yeah, shout out to Mike Ross. Now,
Shout out to Boss, man.
yeah, man, and you worked with another cat that I'm kind of close with, the man Davon, on one of his projects.
Just in the studio with him tonight. Actually, when I leave here, I'm going to be in the studio session with him.
That's what's up. Shout out to Davon, shout out to the Tree Girls on Music and all that. Yeah, so I'm curious to what made you get into video directing?
Dude, honestly, my background, I'm also a music artist. Well, I don't bring that to, the full spectrum as I should, but I started out, just an artist, looking for studio time, and all these guys were telling me, oh, 75 an hour. I'm sitting here like, is that real? Like, is this a joke?
Yeah.
So, long story short, I just did it myself. I invested in all the equipment.
All independent?
Yeah, started engineering. The video thing came just in the same whim, looking for, video guys. Everybody's, paying rent with one video, so.
So when did these facets start though? Like what point in your life? How long ago did you start engineering and then?
I started engineering when I was 17, roughly. It's funny, I started because I got sent home one day at work. I got suspended for a day.
What'd you do?
For lateness,
Day off on your day off.
I got suspended for lateness, and I just made the most out of the day. I went to Walmart, grabbed a little $5 microphone, and I plugged it into my computer, and it was probably the worst recording ever made ever. But, it made me really, excited. Like,
I feel you. I was on Poetic Pro. That was my first program, like 13, so I feel you.
Yeah, my weapon of choice was called Acoustica Mixcraft. If anybody out there is wanting the free software come up, do that.
It was before Fruity Loops. Like Fruity Loops were like for all like the fancy kids. Like Mixcraft for like the people that didn't have any. Like I'm down with that.
Yes. But it was basically that's where it started, and just gradually went from a goofy little hobby to just full blown. This is what I do for a living.
That's definitely what's up. So now, who are you working with currently right now? You said Davon. Next,
it's
other people you got on your agenda.
Wow, right now I'm working with an artist named Rich Farrell, South Jersey native, going really hard with videos, mixtapes. Just got out of the studio with him actually, like 15 years ago. But another artist, Bars Murray, New Jersey native, going really hard right now. Got an album in the works, Black Tanita.
Big up time.
Yeah, we're just locking everything in, making the best moves possible. Who else is working right now? Mike Voss, obviously. You see him everywhere. I know you work horse completely, just everywhere at all times. But he's got a really big video in the works we just shot 2 nights ago.
I saw some stills. Wait, did you shoot that?
Yes.
Oh my god, that was like that couch.
Yes.
It
was not porn for anybody who's.
I was gonna say, I see some
I
people
see you,
that
boss. I see you, boss.
I'm in the wrong facet of the industry. I just want to put that out there right now.
How that came about was really ridiculous. I just want to say I'm glad it got done, and when it comes out, you guys are going to be completely blown
How
away.
many people did you guys have? Because all right, so just a little background, they were putting it out, there was a party scene that was filmed at a local venue. You know, dressed well, everybody came through, made a big event out of it. How many people did you have come through for that?
We had roughly about 15, 16 guys mostly.
It always
we had a lot of girls, you know, said they would come, but at the end, you know, a lot of them didn't come. So, you know, we started to panic. We started to panic a touch. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I'm like, you know, something's gonna come out of this. You know? So, you know, the co-owner, I forget his name, forgive me, was like, hey, you can use 2 of my girls, whoever you guys want.
That's so
And they were.
Was it ever Skate? Do I remember that correctly? Where did you?
It was called Club 3001.
3001.
Oh, right on.
Directly next to the penthouse. I don't know. Hasn't been open long, but they say it's you know, it's in its infancy right now. But yeah, so he told the girls, you know, what they were supposed to do, and they took it, you know. If it was 100%, they took it 300%, which
I'm so jealous.
really made for a good video. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know. Just look out for that. Power Drunk, it's called. Good song, a really amazing video, man.
I could definitely dig it, man.
But yeah, besides that, who else am I working with right now? Oh my God, this goes on Devon, obviously.
Right.
He's got a really big album.
Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko. This guy is one of the hardest working, most humble, down to earth, loving guys. Like I don't say that like this guy is the real deal. Like if there was like Mahatma Gandhi and like this guy, that's the guy. Like he's coolest guy ever. But we've been working on a lot, dude.
Tree Grows on music, man.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Broadway Dice too, Camden artist. Going hard for the last year and a half, really hard, but he's got something really big in the mix. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but he's working really hard right now.
South Jersey, though. Can we talk about this for a second?
This goes on and on.
Jersey's laughing, man. Jersey's always laughing.
Some of the artists that are like going real hard in Philly right now are
Screw
from
Tape,
Jersey.
like we were saying too, Screw Tape.
Rich Quick.
He's at Rich Quick. Yeah, he was at our video shoot the other day. Screw Tape, shout out to Screw Tape. He's got another visual coming out. Another visual from last week that's coming out right now. Really good, man. Just a lot of good stuff in the works. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's what's up, man. We're glad to have you here. We glad to know you're working right now. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna say it was maybe a year ago when we first linked up.
Right.
And it was just it was just me contacting you because I've seen how much you were doing. We working with so many cats out in Jersey, like the Davons. Another man, Juhkel Morgan.
Joey Coles.
Shout out to Joey Coles.
Joey Coles is Joey Coles is he's another one that was, you know, just really rising. I think he's taking a little chill right now, but shout out to Joey Coles, man. He's another one, like always looking for something new to do.
So yeah, you're definitely pushing BWE Entertainment. And now I'm curious, how did you start BWE Entertainment, man?
This is the story. Well, aside from the little Walmart mic plugged into the computer, that actually stemmed from the desktop mic that was plugged into the computer. If you guys remember those little skinny mics that you could like anyway, we stuck tissue at the end. My cousin thought it was a good idea to try to do a little rap song, so we stuck tissue paper at the end of the microphone to like catch the P's and S's, whatever. But we recorded that, and it came out pretty good by our standards at the time. And he made a joke, and he's like, "Yeah, we're doing it. This is Big Wayne Entertainment in here." And it was one of those things where you don't take it serious at all.
Right.
But later on, I moved into like a basement room and remodeled it completely in the studio format. And I'm like, what am I going to call this thing? And I'm like, Big Wayne Entertainment? No, that's cheesy.
No.
Acronym BWE Studios. Here we go.
That's innovative, man. That's what's up. I ain't mad at that.
A lot of people ask me, dude. That's the story, though. I'm sticking by it.
Well, Wayne, if you mind, I'm going to get into one of the tracks that you actually directed for. I'm not even going to tell you guys the track yet, but we're going to get into it, man. This is LiveNLifted on Jams Radio, rocking with my name is Raydo, R2, Wayne Campbell, and myself, Juhkel. Let's get back into some music, man.
Hey, Wayne! You guys are so much fun. This is so fun.
Oh God. I love that song.
I'll make my cloud out of your doubt. See, they used to diss, now they still switch that I was shouting them out. Never gonna happen, I'm a trouble around. Have a look, you rookie, there's a better in action. If you ask me, your daddy should have just rubbed you out and then left you in a napkin, boy.
Let's get back into Wayne Campbell, man. So, audio engineer, the life of an audio engineer, the life of a cinematographer. So, now, audio engineering, what program do you usually work out of?
I'm like the guy who does what everybody else doesn't do for some reason. I don't know why. It's not by design, it's by error actually. I use Acid 7 Pro. I think it's mostly a beat creation software, but I use it for engineering, man. I get a phenomenal sound out of it. Like, I can't complain. But yeah, I'm not a Pro Tools guy.
You're not a Pro Tools guy.
Nor Reason or everything else everybody else uses.
It's funny because I listen to a lot of your work and it's like that's the first thing I try to do as an engineer. Just I try to think, I wonder what DAW they use. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I couldn't tell with yours, man. So now I know the secret. I'm happy now. Let's get back into it, man. So, Wayne, you said you were working with Mike a little bit. Now, the video for him.
Right.
Released it. We
don't have a release date, but we have another shooting date actually.
Okay.
Same spot, 15th of January. No. It's in a whole another area because it's a song that evolves from one area to like completely another. It's like, but it works though. It's like really sick. So it goes. I don't even want to give the concept away. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm not going to give them too much. Now, my next question would have to be, now for you as a musician too.
Right.
Do you still do stuff on the side?
Yes.
Like, are you working on a secret project that nobody knows about?
I have an album. I'm actually going to put this out there. So
go ahead, plug it. This is over here.
LiveNLifted. I have an I have an album, an EP.
So now, what musically wise, like genre, what kind of sound are you going for on this project?
Dude, it's honestly an acoustic sound. I work a lot of hip hop, but my roots are punk rock.
Okay.
Which is it's crazy, but like
so like kind of like Weezer or like
Weezer. I never was a Weezer guy.
No,
but
not Weezer.
Along those lines, like more like It Saves the Day, Dashboard Confessional, stuff like that. Yeah, it's like emo, hard on your sleeve stuff when I was like 16, but it shaped me into this psychopath you see today.
See, now that's crazy because we don't have a lot of artists on here because we have a lot of hip hop artists.
Right.
It's been a hip hop and R&B based show, but a lot of people don't know about me too. Like I listen to a lot more music outside of the hip hop.
And you have to, dude. You have to.
You
honestly have to have an open mind, more creativity, just an overall like expanded spectrum of like influences and sounds that you can really pull from, and people will be like, "Oh, that's cool. What made you think of that?" And it's like, well, it wasn't a boom bap, that's for sure.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's really cool though. It's honestly like it's cool.
Definitely. So now I'm playing guitar.
Right.
What kind of guitar you got? Yeah, you gotta let the music heads now.
I have a bunch of guitars. I have a bunch of electric guitars, Les Pauls. I'm not that good of electric guitarist, like solo, but I play little chords and things on acoustic. Shout out to my buddy Ed Martin, man.
Okay.
He's the one that got me like into the whole thing. Like I was a big skateboarder when I was a teenager, and he started playing guitar and showed me like and I fell in love with it. Like that's honestly the thing that got me into music, like the guitar. And just it made me really make sense of everything that I was listening to at the time. I could really like break it down after a while.
Definitely. And I respect that, because I would feel like the same way with me and piano. Like when I taught myself how to play piano back in college, so when I learned how to really like get chords, it opened up a whole different lane for me. It really made me not say, okay, I just want to do hip hop. I was like, I want to do the music that I always kind of like always enjoyed as a child. You know what I mean? And it's funny how you said skateboarding like got you into like playing guitar, because most of the music I first like really heard that was outside the hip hop element was off of like Tony Hawk. It's like,
dude,
like the soundtrack of that. You know what I mean?
My God.
So that's like that music really was
that.
like,
Yeah, that holds a special place in my heart, man. Tony Hawk, 1 through whatever.
We're straight nerding out right here on live with the show. Get with it, get lost. It happened. But man, we're gonna get to some music. If you guys want to call in and talk to my man Wayne Campbell, the number is 215-351. We're rocking out here with my man Wayne Campbell.
Yo.
Yeah, let's talk about your favorite projects from the year 2014. If you want to just name a couple of your name drop a little bit.
Wow. Wow. Famous. My famous projects, my best ones. Wow. Well, it's a couple. I'm gonna name them here. Top of January, February. Back to my boy Bars Murray. We did a video called Rapper Done, featuring Lil Fame with MLP.
Okay.
Which we did in New York City. It was
That's
awesome. It's not released yet because it's going to come with the album. But that was really awesome. It's really cool to kick it with a OG like in the hip hop industry. And it's funny. You'll find that those guys are the guys who are like really grounded and cool and they're really uplifting.
Yeah,
and,
they're not on like I'm a celebrity.
Yeah, exactly. I know you see that a lot, man. Like this local scene, like.
Right.
But yeah, that was awesome. Wow, man, that's a lot. David Beckham, like we were saying. David Beckham was extremely fun. Shout out to Dre Digger too for always making the atmosphere hilarious. But that was fun. Wow, dude, there was so many. Dude, Broadway Dice, we shot so many dope videos. I can't even. My Opponent, that was the one. That was one of my favorites. Wow. Oh man, so many. LaRusso. My boy LaRusso, man, he's a singer coming out of Audubon, New Jersey. His videos really push my creative limit. Like he's the one who like pushes me to growing into another person. Also Mike Boss too.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Shout out to my boy A.E. Crack, Wayne Campbell, man.
Yeah,
that's my right hand, man. Like,
what's up?
He keeps me grounded. If he's listening right now.
Now, favorite projects from like the industry, like we got the J. Cole project that came out this year too. What's your favorite project out of that? Like J. Cole, we had who else?
Dude, that's hard. I don't even. It's hard for me to say what I like because I don't want to be that guy where it's like, okay, you like that guy, you're an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This year,
be persecuted. I ain't mad at you, man.
This year, oh man, what am I listening to industry-wise? So I'm listening to the most ratchet music you could ever think of.
You know what, man? And it's funny you say that, bro, because as much as I play hip hop, like real hip hop on this show, my man, I have this one, my producer, he makes the most soulful, like almost close to Dilla type beats. But this man will play the most ratchet, like turn up music ever, and he kind of got me on it now, like, to the point where it's like I think it's okay to do some of the stuff I'm doing now.
It's so hard, like at this day and time, where there's a lot of
I'm on my good PA.
there's a lot of bubblegum stuff out there right now, but some of it, dude, it's so enticing. Like it'll have you chat, like, dude, I'll be riding around the car and I'll hear like a Chief Keef song or something and I'll completely freak out and leave it playing. Like, I don't know. That's just me. It's goofy. You can't rap, but it's really catchy.
I'm mad at it. Like, why date, man? Like, there's a lot of cats out here that are really pushing that element. And you know what? You can't hate them. You can't hate them because that's them expressing themselves.
That's them. I mean, it's working. That's the thing. I try not to hate. Hate anybody in that sense. Because it's like, how do you condemn what you want? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want the same thing you want. You're doing this to make a name for yourself. I want that too. Why am I hating you?
No.
That's fooling my plan. But I don't know. That's another story in itself. But since we're talking about industry, dude,
go ahead.
I think I Mastermind by Rick Ross was the one that.
It was really good.
That was good for me.
That project.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. It's like I said, it's not super substantial,
Uh-huh.
but it'll push my creative buttons. Like, you know, I'll hear that and feed off it and go want to do some crazy beat with, you know, goofy little influences from there. But that French Montana, dude, I can go on and on with the.
I'd like to pull a lot of underground tracks from just random producers, and then I'll just play them.
Right.
I'll just play them on the show. You know what I mean? Just give a shout out to them.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
You'd be surprised how many songs are like really just sitting like lying dormant in like nowhere, and they're complete gold. It's
Exactly.
crazy. Yeah,
It's funny, and I love SoundCloud for that fact. You know what I mean? Because it really got me to connect with different genres, different producers who are doing like things you would never see around this area. So it's definitely a cool outlet. So now people need your services, Mr. Wayne Campbell. How can they contact you and all that?
dude, honestly, what's the easiest way? Probably Facebook. I don't know, a lot. I'm everywhere. You know, I make sure I'm accessible completely. If you type in Wayne Campbell, something from Wayne's World will probably pop up on Google, but Wayne Campbell Music, you'll probably find my phone number and everything. But yeah, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. What else do I use? That's it. Yeah.
Well, guys,
for the most part.
Well, guys, if you're following me, make sure you'll find Wayne Campbell. I'm gonna post a lot of his videos up.